All right, Galio banned. Into Ultra Prime, Sejuani banned. I feel like you gotta get rid of the Gwen if you're on WE side. Because I don't think Cube is that good at Gwen, and I think Gwen Jiang will just run the game if he plays Gwen. Jace ban. Do you really ban Jace into this team with Karis and Cube? One first pick, you trade it for Rumble. I mean, here you can get Rumble Yone though. I mean, you could get Rumble Vi and then Yone on 3 probably. I think you just go Rumble Vi right here. You're just like hard winning. You could go Vi Varus, technically, because Varus is up. But I think you just go Rumble Vi, then they probably take Varus plus whatever. Hey, Junhao's going for the Neferi angle. Well, that completely changes his draft though. If you're going Neferi, then that means you're going to want to play something like Ryze mid in this type of game. So maybe you go Neferi Varus then. I think you go Neferi Varus if you think it's that OP. I don't like taking the Rumble here because you're just giving over Varus for free, essentially. You don't really want to go Yone with this Rumble here. You really want to go Ryze. Ryze is also pretty good into Gwen because you can match the Gwen on side with the Ryze. Zed. Pretty good Zed game. They have no CC. You ban like Nautilus here. It's a really good Zed game. The main problem here is that Zed and Neferi have like no synergy together. So you have to like be winning your jungle matchup individually. You have to be winning your mid matchup. I mean, do they just ban Alistar here on Ultra Prime side? Or do they not care? I guess Alistar wouldn't be that good into what they're showing. They probably want more hard CC than that. They banned Varus. So they're going to go Ashe here this game, I think. And people are always banning Ziggs into Waco, but I feel like that wouldn't make much sense. I feel like he should play something that's like utility, but also does AD. I would pick Ashe here, because then you have like a lot of options on 5, right? If you go Ashe, see, I don't like the Alistar, because the idea here would be that if you go Ashe on 4, like your champion is going to be annoying for them in general, because they don't want to build Merc Treads and stuff, which means you'll have a lot of utility, which is the main value of Ashe. And if they go Alistar blind, then you can go Braum, which I think is solid. Like Braum into like these types of champions is pretty solid. So you go Ashe, and then you could either go like Seraphine, Braum. You can go engage support. Like you have so many options if you draft Ashe on 4 here. That's terrible, bro. They have no CC. They're gonna have to stomp lanes so insanely hard. I like the Jhin pick. The thing is, like, let's say you went Ashe and then they went Ezreal Karma, then you just hit them with the Seraphine, and it's like Kai'Sa here is completely mentally ill, by the way. Going something that's like weak in lane here when you're playing versus an Ezreal Karma is super mentally ill, but it's okay. They'll probably still win. Hey, both comps. I like Ultra Prime's comp into what they're playing against way more than I like W's comp. I mean, essentially they're playing 2 champions that like don't really work together, but in the context of this game, like Neferi and Zed have nothing that is stopping them from just killing whoever they want. Probably a game where you get Serpent's Fang. One of them gets Serpent's Fang as well. And Zed is just a good counter. Oh wow, he has the barrier here. Waco's to just barrier for 1 trade. Actually gets 2 CS here. I think that's kind of illegal, not gonna lie. Like here's what Alistar's supposed to do in this lane is you're supposed to walk up, force them to like trade you 1 time, you headbutt them away, and then after you headbutt them away, the wave will push faster into you, and you just use like 2 potions on Alistar like on the wave level 1, and it just allows you to like get a like reasonable situation. Okay. Early lane's not easy for Zed. It becomes really easy post 6. You could essentially just kill the Talia whatever you want. Oh man, he has the base right here. I mean, ideally what you're looking for is you wanted to catch this wave and then base 1 wave later on the Kai'Sa side, and then you just want to lane swap with the Rumble. That would be the idea. Saber's really not playing this lane that well, but I mean, I guess he still has his pot, so it's technically all good. Thorn Shield laning. Wow, he just missed. Kai'Sa going bottom here is kind of crazy, though. Just gonna zone him. Yeah, I don't know. He should have went Jhin. Maybe he ruined the game by going Kai'Sa. I mean, they're also playing really poorly with this, right? Like, they're not doing anything to help Waco. And now they're swapping. Rumble's gonna TP bot. So now they had to swap like 2 waves or 3 waves after they would have originally wanted to swap, and they just feel bad about it. And the thing about this is they're actually gonna end up in a situation where the Ezreal is gonna be able to match. So Waco shouldn't push this wave, I don't think. I think he should just like slowly push it, if anything. Last hit here. I mean, he's gonna try to fast push. I mean, the thing is, if he fast pushes, I mean, I guess maybe they're looking for a grub timer. That's why he's fast pushing it. It's in his bot side though. They're gonna give the grubs. I think it's Gwen has no TP, same as Rumble. So Rumble is going to just walk over and actually maybe look for a kill on mid. with your ulti ignite on Zed. They have to walk all the way around here. That's actually brutal. If they don't get all 3 grubs, it's a tragedy. That is a insane tragedy for the game. All right, Ultra Prime is probably like, they played this early game so terribly bad, all things considered, and we're missing more experience on the Kai'Sa. They didn't even get 3 grubs with this move. It just looks miserable. Doesn't kill him. That's the timer. That's the timer where you get the free kill on Ultra Prime, and they didn't get it. So pretty much everything that Ultra Prime has done this game has been like executed. Really sad for them. Nice, we picked Alistar blind when they could just go Ezreal Karma. And then we didn't even follow it up with a good laning AD. We followed it up with like one of the worst laning ADs possible. Like, I was thinking that like maybe they had some idea of a way they could play it. That's why I thought they would still be able to win. Like based off like lane swapping, because one of the things you can do is when you play something like Kai'Sa Alistar and you have a winning top lane, so they have Rumble versus Gwen. And Rumble is actually much better than Gwen in the swap. What you can do is you can create a situation where your Rumble wins top lane. He gets a timer where you can just run top at like 4 minutes, and you're able to like get through it down like, you know, like 20 CS. But they played it miserably, and now they're like against grubs here, or like the enemy team got a grub as well. So now they're just kind of like everywhere. Rumble has to walk top to try to like salvage this. They're gonna try to lane swap here. The thing is, Ezreal Karma could just match. They didn't do it at a time where Ezreal Karma is like forced to stay in any lane, so Ezreal Karma should just run bot right now, and Ultra Prime is just bleeding everywhere. I thought Saber would be better in this lane though. I thought that he would like maybe carry this. Like he seems like he's pretty good at melee mids generally. Wait, why are they mismatching? I don't like this from WE. WE should not be mismatching the lanes here. They should be laning straight up. What's the point of mismatching the lanes? Now Kai'Sa's going to be able to farm. They had the choice here. What the f? This is so weird to me. They're going to try to make a play on bot. This is a smarter thing to do than to overload topside. Overloading topside here is criminal. The thing is, because they have no Rumble ult, Rumble will drop this turret eventually. This is CDR boots. Get the kill. And they're gonna lose all the grubs. Why is Waco taking this much damage? I guess he just really wanted that cannon. He's in trouble though. They might fight anyway. Go on, Vampire. Vampire? When in doubt, bro. When in doubt, rely on Vampire, bro. Wait, what is Cube doing? There's no way this is good, is it? Maybe it's good? Wow, they actually end up going 1-for-1 there. I mean, I guess the Kai'Sa was so chunked before he couldn't actually do any damage once he got in. He's going Shiv on Kai'Sa. I can hate that shit, bro. Shiv on Kai'Sa? Oh, that shit was really bad nowadays. I mean, on side lane, Zed should be winning, but Zed's not even like really doing anything. I think he's ulted 1 time this entire game. And how it's gonna go, he's gonna have to catch a wave mid. Drake is being done here. I feel like WE's bot lane really wants to back though. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna base. This is a timer where I think that Neferi should just look at them, because he won't lose too much here. And it's very high chance that Ezreal is gonna be basing here. Like, I don't think he wants to sit there without basing. I mean, they're getting to the point where Kai'Sa's gonna be able to even farm. Problem is everything else. Ooh, Vampire? Vampire? They're getting TP'd on behind. Talia's TPing. Let's see, Junhao's gonna have to flash here. He might live. He's gonna live. He's fine. That's actually pretty big for them that they survived this play. You give Zed time with the top turret. They're gonna try to overload mid. I mean, the thing is, Junhao can like be fine to still fight. Like, he didn't really lose anything here. I mean, he lost his flash, but in terms of time, it's all good. Zed is hitting the top turret as well. Oh, Ayun? Ayun? I mean, that's still good. Still good. They used combo and ignite for Taeun's flash. Now he can actually die in the next fight. That's going to give them a timer to do Herald as well. No ulti on Alistar, though. They have to consider Alistar having no ult. If Junhao gets this, he'll be level 11, most likely. Oh, man. Missed the cannon. I feel like, Waco, bro, if you're in a game like this and you actually have time to get free CS, I feel like you need to just accept it, you know? There's the solo kill inside. He finally got it. And he got his flash. He going Serpent's Fang next? Or no, he's going Voltaic, right? Isn't that what everyone goes? They go Voltaic. I'm just thinking that Serpent's Fang would be nice in this game. Oh, he went Serpent's Fang immediately. I can see it. I can see the vision. I mean, the only way that the Ezreal has HP is with like, or the Ezreal can live is with shields. I think Ultra Prime's in pretty decent position now. Like, even though they're down 1k gold, like, they're gonna get bot turret eventually. And I feel like this is the part of the game where it's really hard for WE to play. Theoretically, Zed should be... I mean, maybe Zed doesn't win super hard into Kai'Sa. They can look for a play on Taeyun here. Like, Taeyun is very susceptible to dying. He's got no flash. And Zed has Serpent's Fang. And they're down 2 turrets now. How long until Waco is level 11? Pretty close. Because they just want a fight right now. Like, they think they just win fights. I mean, they have 2-item spike. No flashes on both carries. They have double assassins. Using Herald mid, pressuring mid. They have no one that's actually like on the mid turret here. They can go on Taeyun. I like this. Good ulti. Oh, he smited the wrong thing. You have to play slow. Once the W is down, I think they can fight now. This should be the fighting time. Reset. Go on to Karis. Karis no flash. He's dead too. All right. I mean, now they should be able to like push lanes afterwards. Like, once you get out the Gwen W and Xin R, you just chill and you just win. Trying to push mid here. I think it's kind of fake though. I don't think... Can they do this? I guess they can. They know the other team's doing Otacon. They're going Otacon instead. Voracious Otacon. I mean, Voracious Otacon is actually pretty good because I do think they could dive, which is what you use this Otacon for. Use this Otacon to like send it on people. Zed has so much damage for it too. They're walking up. I mean, I do think you can just like play really aggressive with this Otacon. Junhao's in trouble. He has ease every 1 second, but I mean, he has Otacon anyway. I want to see what Zed does bot lane. Does he actually one-shot the Gwen? And Gwen has no exhaust, so like, how strong is this guy? I mean, you have Otacon for 115. I guess they're playing it pretty safe. I feel like they should just be like fighting though in side lane. Like, don't you just make the aggressive play happen here? Maybe he just doesn't win. I just think without exhaust, he should be winning. One-shot monkey. Keep on going or no? Man, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I like it, actually. I like it a lot. Good use of Otacon. They broke the mid turret and they were able to get 2 kills. Bro, this guy is fucking damage. Junhao has damage now. That was through an exhaust, bro. He got exhausted. Didn't even matter. They just think they can't play. I don't really love this, but I mean, I guess they could just full send it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is why I think WE had bad draft. What can they do if Ultra Prime ever gets to this point in the game? What is Cube doing? Oh, he's going home. Cube is going home. How to play versus 2 assassins without CC? Yeah, I mean, they had to win the lanes absurdly hard. But the thing is, like, Ultra Prime messed up their early game. They didn't have to make it this close. They could have, like, gracefully been down 1k and then, like, hard outscaled. But Waco ended up really, really far behind because they f***ed up the swap. But I think the biggest mistake was when WE chose to not match. There's a distinct moment in the game where Rumble went top and WE had the choice to match, put Gwen top, put the Ezreal Karma bot, and keep on shitting on this Kai'Sa. And they didn't match at that timing, and as soon as they did that, the game just stabilized, and then Ultra Prime was able to get to the point where they just automatically win. By the way, Junhao, ooh, Junhao has like 3-second dashes, by the way. Look at his ease.
但问题不大，现在 WE 几个人的状态都很一般。不重要，让你个闪现。对，也不太能守这个野区。又是一套，但没用啊。
Junhao kind of just lost all of his dogs. I mean, the one thing that people are not good at yet is when you play against the Fury, you have to kill the dogs. You have to kill the dogs while he one-shots you. It's just like when he Qs you, you need to hit the dogs. That's what people don't do. Like, it is true that Neferi is broken, but it's also very true that because people haven't played against Neferi before, they are dog shit at playing into Neferi. Like, they don't realize that they're supposed to be like hitting the dogs. They're just like, what the f? I'm getting chunked. And they just stand there and they AFK. When you E, you get more dogs. When you W, you get more dogs. When you E, you don't get more dogs. You get more dogs over time, and then also when you kill like jungle monsters, you get dogs faster. By the way, if Ultra Prime wants to win this game, all they have to do to make the game like super easy with their 1-2-3 into enemy 1-2-3 is they just don't pick Alistar. Because I told you what they should have done. They should go Ashe on 4. Because enemy team doesn't even want to build Merc Treads anyway, right? Like when you're against a Rumble Neferi Zed, you don't want to go Merc Treads. So you go Ashe, you get really good value out of the Ashe. Enemy team answers Ashe with Ezreal plus whatever they want, and then you'll always have an answer. If they go Alistar, you go Braum. If they go Karma, you go Seraphine. If they go whatever, if they go something that is susceptible to engage support, you go engage support. You just go whatever you need, because Ashe can play with Seraphine, Ashe can play with Karma even if you had to, Ashe can play with Alistar, Ashe can play with Braum. You play everything with Ashe. So that was like the biggest thing Ultra Prime messed up on here. Like they gave themselves a loss condition in bot lane where they could have given themselves an advantage in bot lane because they have counter pick, right? Like they're 4-5, they're the lane that gets the counter pick, and they didn't use this at all. They can't kill this guy, he has W. He ended up flashing as he griefed. Oh, Rumble ult looks juicy there. They didn't have full vision though. Oh yeah, they're lining up to get cooked here. Good Zhonya's. Flash, ulti them. Are we ulting or what? Actually, they kind of trolled. Still worth though. I mean, if you kill the jungler for top laner here, it's super worth because the objective is up, right? They didn't end up using Zed ult. They didn't end up using Neferi ult. They didn't end up using Kai'Sa ult, so they could win the next fight. They're basing, but enemy team is going to be pressured to check Baron here. What I think you should be doing is looking for a fight when they try to check Baron. Yeah, they blue trinketed it one time. Now I think you started, bro. You can do it. Just do it. They don't think you're on it. This is good. This is really good. Okay, they Ezreal ulted. You can still play for a fight here, though. You can still play for a fight. Just bring them in. They have no jungler. Just finish. Just finish. They have no jungler. It's fine. Just finish. Just finish it. Mr. Levert back from base. Junhao could just be complete C to them on the side. Yep, he's giving it to them right now. Oh, he just one-shot a Gwen, by the way, with W on. Look at him hopping the walls. Look at his cooldowns. Oh yeah, he gave it to them right there. Ew! Okay. Vampire jukes. Vampire with the solo kill. Oh wait, never mind. It's not a solo kill. Good balancing. Yeah, I don't know. Neferi. What's technically a solo kill? Vampire doesn't have any solo kills.